The following program was produced or sponsored by a community member. The content, views, and opinions expressed are the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or Comcast. MATV welcomes your comments. Call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You hear me? What? Scoreboard's out. Take us off. Take us off. Scoreboard just went out. Cold. A little cold anyway. You know what I'm saying? If the league wants to go for the concession stand. Yeah. How about the mic? I'm picking it up. Think he'd go for that? He probably don't play anything. He just don't want to do anything, you know. Well, he doesn't have to do anything. Yeah, he just wants to show up and that's it. But you can't expect to get the profits off the door. If you know what I'm saying? Yeah, well, that's something that we'll never have to do. Yeah, your board is acting, remember? Is it not recording? Yeah. Yeah, me, Steve, Chris. Yes, right? That's wrong.
Back at the third game, Pistons up against the Celtics. Nestor Dudley, go ref go, and Andy Robinson behind the camera. I don't know there, Andy. But what I do know is that we talked about last game, Go Ref Go, that a third referee came in, and he was here to take one of them away, and it was the one that I said, the one wearing that jacket. Yep. Because he was probably going ballroom dancing tonight.
That's always a dangerous thing, by the way.
Ballroom dancing?
No, replacing a referee midstream like that.
That was a basket by Cliff Hilaire. Ain't no promotion like self-promotion. Timmy, no.
Hey, Nestor.
Yeah.
To keep you updated on the Rumble in the Club on March 3rd, Thursday night at Good Time Emporium, 21 plus, 7:30, 7 o'clock doors open. I know last week I told you the main event has already been signed.
Yes.
Trey the Smooth Operating Gangster, which I know you're a big
Too damn smooth to lose.
Well, he's defending his Orthonan Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
He's a double champion, right? He's still the ghetto champ.
Oh, yes, absolutely. And but I don't know if he'll be defending it that night because it's technically not in the ghetto. And of course, you know that's always up to him. But he'll be going against, of course, you know, Somerville's own Bo Douglas. There's also been another championship match officially signed.
Okay, let's hear it.
The Orthonan Wrestling Cruiserweight Champion, the original Captain Charisma.
The original Captain Charisma!
Will be defending his title against Stunning Sean Stevens.
Stunning Sean Stevens. Stunning Sean Stevens. That's that same dude that was on Wrestling Center and told all the kiddies that there was no Santa Claus.
Yes.
I know that must have made Captain Charisma mad.
Furious. But
he was probably sitting there eating milk and cookies with Santa when he said it.
You wouldn't believe. And this is a huge coup for the MNBL and this particular show because they're getting this news before Wrestling Center.
Okay.
But I heard, and this is only a rumor, and this is because I know Captain Charisma, but I heard Mr. XXX Excitement set this match up.
Really? Really?
So that ought to be a barn burner to say the least.
I know Mr. XXX Excitement.
I don't even know if Stunning Sean Stevens meets that weight requirement.
Yeah, he is.
A little bit of a gut.
Yeah, he is a little kind of a Pillsbury doughboyish. But I was going to say is Mr. XX Excitement has been the nemesis of Captain Charisma for years.
Yes.
For years.
Arch nemesis.
Neither one has been able to get the best of the other.
Back court.
You know,
Well, they can never catch up with each other, from what I've heard.
I mean, for all the good that Captain Charisma is, Mr. XXX Excitement is his equal in evil.
Yes, that's true. And Wrestling Center has seemed to be a launch pad for this rivalry. Well, at least the public eye's view of it.
You have to excuse me, I have to take Conchester to the bathroom.
Okay, I'll try and pick it up from here. It's 3-2 with 4 minutes gone. 4 minutes gone by in the first period. 4-3, I'm sorry. And while Nestor's at the restroom with Conchesta, I'll continue to call the game because I'll do my best anyway, because when he gets back, I want to discuss more about the Rumble in the Club Thursday night, March 3rd, 2005, 2005. Good Time Emporium, 30 Assembly Square Drive. Go to www.orthanan.com. That's www.orthanan. Again, that's www.orthanan.com. I think I spelled that right that second time. Just look it up in Google search engines. It'll come up. And Pistons take control. A minute more has gone by. It's still 4-3. I'm not too fresh on everybody's name, so you'll have to pardon me, but I know that was a horrible pass. He passed it to his teammate. Wasn't even looking. What do we got there? Kickball. Celtic ball. Well, that's the usual. He almost fell flat on his face. Yeah. Joe Armstrong with the foul.
What's Joe looking to come off for? I don't see no center going in there just now.
He's going for his second shot. Hits him. Yep. He hit them both. Nice pass. Good recovery. Bad pass. It was a good recovery, though. Oh, almost got a piece of that. Hot potato. Almost a 3 second. I actually been calling that today. Here comes Conchester, so hopefully Nestor will be right behind her. Brian Santos. Nestor, welcome back.
Thank you.
You haven't missed anything.
The score indicates that.
During this timeout, and since you're back, I didn't discuss it at all while you were gone because I wanted to wait till you got back.
Okay.
But there's also been another match signed.
Okay. Oh, third match, okay.
A 5-man hardcore gauntlet match.
Okay. Now, what exactly is a hardcore gauntlet match?
Okay. It's a gauntlet match with hardcore rules. 5 men.
I know what it is, but you should explain it to the Mauldin viewing audience.
Okay.
That was the lead in.
Well, they should know what hardcore wrestling is. Basically, 2 men start. When 1 man is eliminated, another man enters the mix immediately with no rest period, and the match continues until everybody has been eliminated except for 1 person.
Now,
and it's hardcore rules.
Is this for a hardcore title?
Nope.
Okay. Who are the participants? You said there was 5, right?
The match. The match has been signed. The participants. There's actually only been 3 participants officially signed to this match, which is the Outpatient.
Okay.
Big Paulie Gilmore.
Okay.
And third person, I'm not sure of his name. I can't think of it off the top of my head, but he's a newcomer to the local scene.
Most importantly, is this a sanctioned match?
Yes, it is.
Because some hardcore matches are not sanctioned.
All hardcore matches, all gimmick matches, whether it be pinfalls count anywhere, chain matches, strap matches. That's what Othanen Wrestling is all about. It's gonna be your new ECW.
Once again, what does that name mean?
It's Gaelic, actually. But I think you asked me this last week, and I still don't have an answer for you.
Because I saw it on
Gaelic, though.
I saw it on a website somewhere today, like in one of the independent scenes website. It says, just what does it mean anyway? And there was a definition, and I.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. It's probably on the NEI site.
I think that's what it was, the NEI.
www.nei.bze.com. You can also go to www.wrestlingmark.com. Go to In the Net with Flipper, audio report, and you can hear the 2 promoters of Othanen Productions, which is the parent company of Othanen Wrestling. And oh, by the way, we've been talking about the wrestling part of the show, but the 5 bands have been officially signed. Opening the show would be Sacrilegion. They're all metal bands, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Hardcore heavy metal. Oh, what was that?
That was the Celtic Press.
Sacrilegion, What Weapons Bring War. Wretched Asylum, who I seen last night. Hostile Takeover, who was also on the show. And headlining the show will be a band that was on MTV for the Battle for Ozfest Trauma Concept. High energy bands. Should be a high energy evening.
I think I'm going to go that night. I'm over 21.
Tickets are $15 at the door, $12 pre-sale, $18 for ringside, but the ringside will be sold only at the door. And you can go to www.orthanen.com. I already spelled it earlier while you were gone.
Okay.
It's ORRTHANNAN.com. Or go to WrestlingMark.com. You can get the link off of that. And to find out more information about pre-sale tickets if you're interested. Back to the game.
Back to the game.
Not that there's been much action. We haven't really been talking over any action. A couple of stuffs here and there. The Celtics press was on, but that's about it.
Actually, the Celtics have pretty much turned up the tempo of this game because they're putting on that press.
Have you seen Magoo lately? Has Magoo been here at all?
Haven't seen him yet. Haven't seen any of the usual characters, the usual cast of players.
Where's John?
Thus far. Haven't seen him.
You think he won't be back after last season?
Well, he loves the game of basketball. He knows the game of basketball. He's passionate about the game of basketball. I don't see why he wouldn't come back.
Maybe he decided to ref other places considering what happened last year.
There's a possibility, or maybe he's getting more dose somewhere else, or maybe he doesn't have that. Maybe he just
hasn't had time.
Or maybe he just hasn't been assigned here yet. Because they all get assigned, as you know.
Yes, but most places you can put in a request to say, I'd rather work here. And usually it's honored, especially if you're a good ref like John was. What was his gimmick?
The Mohawk ref.
Mohawk ref, that's it.
At the end of the first 10, started off slow. Celtics picked up the pace. And amazingly, is this the correct score? I mean,
yep.
No, but if the Celtics was pressing, I thought the Celtics ran off a bunch of points.
The Celtics never had the lead.
Okay. Wow.
When the Celtics put the press on, they were down 6-3. 6-2 actually. No, 6-3. It was 6-3. It was 6-3.
Still down by 3 points.
The only thing that press has managed to do, Nesta, is keep the Celtics within 3 of the Pistons. And that's about it. Hasn't been real effective as of yet. Personally, I think he's put it on too early. But I guess he always does that, right?
He lives and dies by the press. What was amazing to me, Refco, was that Alan Omondi actually started this game. Coach Magic must have heard about the Around the Rim last Thursday.
Update me.
Well, on Around the Rim last Thursday, I did ask Cliff how come Omondi wasn't a starter. And I said that I'm pretty sure that this is a question that only Coach Magic can answer. Three seconds. Did I hit 3 seconds?
That's 3 times today.
2 games, 3 times, 3 seconds. Did we? I was out. Did we hear whose man is that yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
I can't really hear him from over here, though.
Oh.
Again, I was standing in front of a 1,000 decibel speaker.
When Conrad yells, oh yeah, that's right, you do have hearing loss. But when Conrad yells it, everybody hears it.
I can hear him now, so no, I haven't heard it yet. I don't think it's been said. Don't forget, they have been winning.
Yes.
And they're about to increase that lead. Even though it has been reduced. Make sense of that one if you can.
Yeah. Only one? I don't have one.
What was that, Nesta?
Sloppy ball.
Are we playing football or basketball?
Sloppy ball. That's what it is.
No, last game I thought it was wrestling. This game I think it's football.
Gibson. Back out to Gibson.
See, now, this is the 3rd game of the day. So this ref right here that you see on camera, he's probably used to the fact of what he just saw. But this new ref's got to be like, what is this? He probably can't wait till halftime to go and ask his partner, go, did you see that?
Yeah. Well, you saw on the other end of the floor, you saw Andy Lee getting rejected, setting up for that 3. He took his time.
By the way, Nesta, that press has been effective because its score is now tied. Good shot.
Turnaround shot by Michael Steele.
All the Steels are athletes. All of them.
Is Michael Steele related to
Probably.
Phil Steele?
I think they're all related, one way or another, the Steels. Is it spelled the same way?
It's spelled the same way.
They probably are. Got the E on the end? Probably is. You know what? I think they is because I think I seen Phil Steele here earlier.
Oh, I haven't seen him yet. Santos.
Nesta, from what I have seen so far, Santos isn't as good this year as he was the past, past
2 years. Yeah, it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago, yeah. Not as good. He seems like he's lost a step or something.
3 seconds. Did someone say 3 seconds?
I don't know what happened there. I did not.
Nesta, you asked. You received.
3 seconds, and they broke that press with ease.
Yes, they did. Maybe it's because Santos' hair is a little bit longer, that's why.
Wind resistant.
Huh?
Wind resistant.
Yeah.
With 5 minutes and 35 ticks left to go in the half, the Pistons are up by 4 points, 15-11.
Pistons have, with the exception of that brief period of time where it was 11-11, the Pistons have pretty much stayed well ahead of the Celtics.
I got last week's games right there. Just because you have 3.
It's funny. I just figured, yeah, I just can't, whenever I see him, I just can't. I've never, 10 years of football, I've never seen the teams ahead lose while still winning. Because of pure nature. That kid. Oh!
He was hammered. Yep.
I know him because I coached him when he was in baseball.
Oh, got the phone call. It is 1 sec.
Hello? We got a wrestling match.
I was just, this is the 3rd game now, just trying to see where you were going to be at. I don't know. I mean, this is the, it's almost halftime on the 3rd game, so I you know, when it's over, I don't know what time.
They're still under 20.
All right.
You know, Go, you could know someone for years. And you
Still not know him?
Still not know him, but I was going to say, you can know someone for years, and they'll ask you the same question for years. When's the basketball game going to be over? You're never predicting when the game's over. There's no telling. All you can tell them is what game it is and where you are at in the game. I said we are nearing to the halftime of the 3rd game. Conchester will be home afterwards. Well, what time? I can't put a time on that.
Well, you can give a rough estimate.
Can't give a rough estimate because game could go OT.
True.
Game could go OT. Or there could be a lot of fouls, you know, slow down the, you know, we have to stop time.
Absolutely.
Anything could happen.
But at least
we could be hit by a comet. Anything could happen.
True, too. But basketball, football, and hockey are a lot more easier to predict the time frame for
than baseball.
Baseball. Because baseball, you play till there's a clear winner. Do you know, last year I did a high school game that went 20 innings almost.
Oh, wow. And unfortunately, you don't get double time.
My partner was?
Who was your partner?
Bob Rotundi.
Rotundi? He lasted 20 innings?
He was like, let's go, Chris. But I'm gonna tell you something. 20 innings. It was like the 16th inning. I think it was. Malden High was over at Deva Park.
And how many innings is regulation? 7 or 9? 9. Okay.
No, it was 18 innings. It was 18 innings. I remember saying we did 2 regulation baseball games. Actually, high school regulation is 7 innings.
That's why I asked how many innings. Was it 7 or was it 9?
Sorry, 7. 9 is varsity. We were doing, I think it was freshman, actually. It was Malden and Everett of all places, like biggest rivalry, Malden Everett baseball. Thank God it wasn't in Everett.
3 seconds. They're supposed to say 3 seconds.
That's by a different ref this time. That's been 20 in one game.
Actually, this is the 3rd time in this game.
Third time
in this game. Twice
all day.
Yes. 3 seconds. They used up all the 3 seconds calls today. We're not going to hear another one for another season. They used them all up today.
Another 20 seasons.
They used them all up today.
Nestor, you got to put every 3-second call.
Oh, yes, in the highlights. Were there any 3 seconds in the first game?
No.
Okay.
They waited for you to get here.
Well, I appreciate that because I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it.
That's why they waited. Nice pass, nice no-look pass.
And he closed the buddy.
Too bad he couldn't put it through. Hey, you want a mic?
Clip for Leah.
You want a mic?
Interception.
You don't want one? No, I want one. I'm saying
you can have my mic. My mic sounds nice and I'm out. That was easy.
No, I'm not leaving, no.
Bradworth Benton representing back on the mic.
You can have this.
All right, I might be there tonight. I might be, yeah.
You don't want to talk?
3-pointer by Ryan D'Souza.
Oh, yeah. Forgot the grillage problem.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Seat's nice and warm over here, too.
Bet you it is.
Nice and cozy.
How's it smell?
Got Kylie Ann in front of me. Little cutie put in.
She's giving you a look that would kill.
Oh, she been giving me, yeah, but she was out there teasing me, picking on my back.
It's okay.
Well, we do have a barn burner again. Go, Ref, go. I see it again. But somebody did hit 20 already. Nice follow by Iggy Gibson. 20-15, minute 20 to go in the game. Pistons lead. Who would have thunk it? Pistons could be a surprise win. Oh, wide open on the other side. Wide open. Andy Lee. Timmy No said no to the pass.
15 smackers and flashes and no call.
Here's another breakaway. Santos is a lefty. Couldn't hit. Riley wide open. Oh, they're blowing the bunny. Andy got rid of it in time. They got numbers. Andy Lee blocked. Travel.
Oh, both knees weren't down, Coach.
It's on tape.
I have it.
Passed it on the way down.
It's like in football, you know?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Get down there alone and miss layups.
Same way the Pistons missed down there twice.
And that's why Andy doesn't have a microphone,
Correct.
ladies and gentlemen.
Because they just did it on both ends. Both teams had 3 down there, and they both missed layups.
There was actually guys down here.
One. One guy. They broke the press. It's a 1-3-1. Watch it.
They've been breaking the press all game.
And that's why they're winning. 20-15 with 52 seconds left in the first half.
I'm sorry. You can't live and die by the press.
No, you can't. Well, no, you can die.
That's true. You can't live.
But you can't live. No way. You got to play the zone. You're absolutely right. Pressing from end to end.
The whole game.
The whole game. You'll get burnt.
Eventually, it's going to happen.
Yep. Because I guarantee Coach Conrad knows what he's doing.
It only took a season or 2.
Yep. Coach Conrad will go into the locker room, and he's going to state it right on the board. This is how they're doing it. All we got to do is get to the red line, lob it over with 3 of our guys on the other side. We got a 3-on-1 break every time. But this time, when you go to drive, pass the ball. Don't be greedy, like they've been so far, because they could be up 10, but they're only up 5. Make it 3.
What? Go down.
Huh? Oh, nah. We'll just talk from here.
Depends. Who's asking?
Ryan D'Souza with the ball, 46 to go in the first half. 3 points, Piston lead. Inside, nice play, Mike Steele. Missed another bunny. The Pistons can't buy a hoop inside the circular area. Gibson just taking it himself. Very nice move. Andy's down. 1 point lead. Oh, bad pass. Got it back. Nice pass again. Steele finally gets one. Time's out. 22-19 in favor of the Pistons. The Pistons are searching for their first win to get out of the cellar. The Celtics are struggling. They got to get off that press. They're getting beat.
That press is killing them. You cannot press from jump. It's just you're eventually going to get beat.
I don't think Coach Magic knows how to coach any type of defense.
You know what? Me and Nesta had mentioned that too earlier in the game, Brad, when you weren't here.
Yeah, I had to get something to eat. I was feeling faint.
Nesta said, Magic lives and dies by the press. And I'm sorry, but that's a one-dimensional coach. Not that I can do any better personally.
No, but you see it, and you're not even a coach.
Right.
And you see it.
Right.
So it's kind of obvious. But if they keep that press on, Pistons are going to get their first win. Who would have thunk it? But if they pull it off, they can pull it out. Plus, Alan Omondi has been on the bench the entire first half. Again, underutilization of a better player that could fit in with their crew.
Is he still conduct on becoming
of a Celtic? Yes. I believe that's it. He might have missed the practice, or he just gave some lip. I don't know. I'm not at that practice. Both could happen.
Games for both.
Right. All right. Well, till the second half. We'll see you then. I don't remember. Welcome back to second half action. Celtics versus Pistons. Pistons up by 3. We're underway in the third quarter. Gibson, Weiner, Sertle, Charamella, and everybody's favorite, Big Joe's out there waiting for his first rebound.
We got a couple of extra seconds into this game because Commissioner Mizanson was a little distracted when they first inbounded the ball. They got about 2-3 seconds.
Yeah, well, that happens. He tends to get distracted. Lissandro Rodriguez, carry,
out of bounds.
Yep.
Twice. He was out of bounds twice before they called it.
Yep. Bad pass. Pistons control the ball. Steele got scared. Butt cheeks got tight. Here comes Gibson. Being harassed. They got numbers, but he's not looking up. He's trying to dribble through everything when he had a 4-on-1 break. Never looked up. Inside for Charamella. Travel big time. He's calling a jump ball. He didn't even know what he blew the whistle for. That was a huge travel that he got away with. All on camera.
Hey, I knew what he was calling when he blew the whistle. Because I knew he
nice tap.
I knew he.
Oh, why would he pass that? A beautiful tap right to him. Timmy No inside for Hilaire. Who blows the bunny?
Another jump.
All I can say is, woo!
All I can say is I'm getting sick.
Okay. Just don't throw up on my coat. There's a brown jacket right there if you need to use it. Calling it from way out back. Cliff Williams would have had that ball way back in the early 80s if you just gave him a chance.
I heard all those courts that he owned.
Oh, Cliff Williams owned many, many courts.
I've heard. Me and Nestor were talking about setting up put up a shut-up between those two. I said maybe like a quick game to 10. He goes, well, maybe because they're getting up there in age, maybe it's just a game of horse. I said, yeah, you're right. well, maybe we should do pig instead.
Yeah, they
Or
might
maybe
pass
ox.
out. How about ass, or what they're going to make themselves look like? As in jackass.
Right.
I spoke with Troy Dinkins today. He was like,
He's in a donkey.
he was like, I heard there was
Today,
some,
yeah.
there was some
Nestor-
mess talking about me.
Nestor
I was like-
was all over that one.
Yeah. I was like, well, he said he beat you every single time. Troy claims never beat him once. Drew Weiner not paying attention on the Celtics.
Nestor had mentioned that on air prior to the beginning of the...
Oh, did he? Yeah, Troy told me he didn't beat him once.
Actually, Nestor mentioned it at the end of the second game, so hasn't been mentioned yet in this game. This game is the appropriate game to mention it.
Lissandro backcourt, Sertle trying to get it. Going behind the back. I hate that behind the back crap. See what happens? Every time you go behind the back, you always lose it. That's my pet peeve in this league.
Yeah, Nestor was saying pretty much the same thing.
Oh, it's terrible.
It's horrible. Every time you go things, you see that, they always lose it.
Yep.
He just looks awkward.
Joe going up, going down. Charamello with the board. Calling a foul. Michael Park. Schiavelli inbounds to Sertle. Out for Gibson. Sertle, the spark plug of the Celtics, I like to call him. And Alan Omondi is still on the bench. All right, maybe he's not a shooter. He's a spark plug, I said. But he's a hustler.
2 jumps.
Sertle Hilaire.
3 jumps, actually.
I'm going Hilaire.
Yeah.
Easy.
Foul.
Violation. Jump too soon.
Same thing.
Technically, no. Doesn't go down in the book as foul.
It's a turnover.
Wide open 3 again. Again, I said he's not a shooter. He's a spark plug.
He's Bob Hawley?
No. He's not as tough as Bob Hawley.
Right.
Who I wouldn't mind booking at a wrestling event to face somebody.
Did I tell you about? Sort of, kind of, but not fully.
It's not fully developed yet.
Yeah, you told me that. You tell me later. Oh yeah, no, you told me Gino was gonna work. Hold on.
Gino will do it, so I already talked to Bob about it.
Oh yeah, Gino was definitely. Oh hell yeah. Hilaire hits the second of 2. 23-19 Pistons. 6 minutes, no field goals. Magic showing love for his Adler Sertle. Got a big hug saying, I love you, man. Doing your thing. Schiavelli for a deep deuce. Matt Schiavelli, former Aztecs, Walden Babe Ruth. Third baseman.
What do you mean former?
Former. Still on the Aztecs?
Was last year. He was their catcher.
That was his 3rd year. Oh, that's right. You get 4 there. I keep thinking the other way. I haven't coached in 2 years, so.
I have to say, it's a little bit of biasness when I do those games. He can lip mouth off really all he wants, and I won't toss him out.
Yeah.
Because I used to coach him.
You too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might make my return to the Aztecs this year.
I heard.
The rumors are flying right now.
I heard.
We'll have to wait and see, though. I haven't fully decided. I do have the job that I want, so it'll give me the time. Whether I stay at that job, I don't know.
You have the job you want or the hours you want?
All right, the hours. Good rephrase. Nice catch, Michael Park. Nice pass. Oh, and Magic's jumping around. He's looking for the travel call. Andy is not on the ball today. He had Magic jumping up and down like a Mexican jumping bean. Another layup for the Pistons.
gonna fall. Charamella couldn't get the roll.
Oh. He popped him on his head. Did you see that, Brad?
I saw that. Nice foul there. Not nice, but
It wasn't nice at all.
nothing nice about it. I'm getting pushed here by Colleen Amos behind me. Trying to kill me.
I thought that was Conchesta.
That too. Conchesta Dudley. She has an alias.
Oh, she's cracking your back.
Yeah,
How's
it
it feel?
feels pretty good though. Oh yeah, crack. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I think I'll fall down. Oh. Ah. All right, Pistons throw the ball away. Goes back. Celtic. 4-point lead in favor of the Celtics. On him. It's not fitted, but it's elastic. It's nice. So if my hair gets thick, just put it back on. Yeah. A travel violation, Michael Park. Turnover, Celtics ball, down 4. 2:14 to go in the third quarter. On the bench, Omondi and Santos, two of their big guns. Thanks. Adler Sertle also on the bench, saving him for the fourth quarter. Iggy Gibson's played a lot of minutes. He's got to be tired. Oh, jump ball. Park Charamella. I'm going Charamella.
I don't know. Charamella seems a little awkward to me.
He's aggressive as heck.
True.
He's no Joe Armstrong.
You're right
He
about
won the
that, by
tap.
the way.
Blocked by Hilaire. Schiavelli likes that side. He's got to learn something new. Oh, tough pass. Oh, good Lord.
Man, I've seen a lot of that's going to be my new catchphrase. What was that?
That was a whoopsie willy. I want to get one of those like in the commercial. That's a ding dong wallow, whatever that guy says.
Oh, Joe,
Whoever.
Joe Buck.
Yeah. Ding dong Samma Bama, whatever he calls it. I want to get my
No, it's a
whoopsie
Bama,
willy.
It's a Bama Lama Ding Dong.
That's it. Bama Lama Ding Dong. Yeah, I'm going to call that a whoops a willy. Whoops a willy. Whatever that is. That was the first 11-foot layup that we've seen this season by Michael Steele. Getting spine cracked over here by Conchesta. Not yet. Well, I did. I fed her earlier, so it's okay. Prepay, yeah. You got to do that in this company. She's trying to rough me up. That's what she's trying to do. Tough me up for football coming up, the playoffs. Even though I'm not playing. Now, see, now I got the feet on the lower back, kind of like an Asian thing. 1:41 to go. 27-23 in favor of the Pistons. Pistons holding strong. Turnover after turnover going both ways. So these teams really ain't advancing anywhere. They make a mistake, they make a mistake. They score a basket, they score a basket. Then another mistake is coming. Very sloppy.
Right.
Like
Sloppy
a
Joe's good.
Sloppy Joe's good.
I like
He'll
Sloppy
make
Joe.
him extra sloppy for you. Oh,
What was that? Did you see what just
I
happened?
did see what just happened.
And the refs are like...
The
almost
ref
missed
got
it.
confused. The ref got confused.
I got confused.
Yeah. No, definitely. That was
Oh.
definitely confused the ref.
Definitely confused me. I was like, did I just see what I just saw?
The ref didn't know what to call. He blew the whistle, said, my bad. Oh, Schiavelli with the air ball. Charamella underneath.
I don't think... That wrestler looks like he's been repping for a while. I don't think he's ever seen anything like that. Quite frankly, I know
he was here last year. Lissandro inside for Steele. Blocked. Who was that? That was Andy Tam, I think. That's a guess.
What?
Who?
Tam. they're running out there with it.
I don't see the name. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Alan Tam.
Oh,
I apologize. I said Andy.
Andy, what was that?
It was Alan Tam up for nice pass to Armstrong. Joe Armstrong blows the bunny.
That don't happen that often, Brad.
And he looks right to the bench.
Like he knows he's going
yeah.
there.
Oh! A big basket by Alex Dominique, I think. Number 3, who's sorry? I'm sorry that... Oh, it ain't number 3. Who's in number 3? They don't have a number 3. Oh, 13. I apologize again. I'm way off.
Brad, you're having a bad day today.
Marwin Mondesir. Nice pass to Steele. And the hoop in the harm. Say it! Say it!
Hacked in the act.
There you go.
Hooped in the harm.
Yes.
The and one.
He said it. He
Any
did
others?
call a foul. Not yet. We'll think of something else for you. I
What
want you
was
to just throw
that?
in a splurge. Yeah, no, what was that is yours now.
What, mine?
Yeah. Where's Nesta?
It's like
It's yours.
Huh?
It's yours. He got a catchphrase, people. Mark it down on your calendar. January 15th, 2005. Charamella with another layup. A nice save, knock, near steal by Matt Schiavelli.
I'll debut that on Around the Rim this Thursday.
If Nesta makes a mistake, just get on the mic. What was that? I know someone who says something similar to that. What's up with that? There you go. In stereo. Dolby surround sound. Hi-fi.
Who's high? Who's high?
Andy.
Oh.
Hi.
Hey, what do you do, right?
Coming back too easy. Cliff Hilaire. Back out. Not his range. Marwin Mondesir. Or Mondesir. He is Franche. A foul! A foul by Drew Weiner.
Foul?
Foulet. Fufu. I don't know. Yes, Antoine.
What was that?
That was a dumb foul at the buzzer. Ryan D'Souza going to the line. Oh, he should be. On the floor, but if he's in bonus, he's going to the line, brother.
They're not in bonus. Not in bonus.
He was not shooting. That's a definite.
Not in bonus. They're not in bonus.
The unknown coach is looking for the shot. We might have to review the tape. Cliff Williams getting a chuckle out of this. And you know he's in the wrong...
Get on Williams.
What are you doing? I know what I'm doing on camera.
Oh, I'm filming for you all last
You're
year.
supposed to look right there.
Why not?
Nesta Dudley. We need Nesta Dudley in the booth. He's talking to the commissioner. Nesta Dudley, I got groundbreaking news. January 15th, 2005. Someone got a catchphrase.
What was that?
That's what he got. But it's a catchphrase.
And it worked.
Because we just asked, what was that? Buzzer goes, foul him. Knowing the boy ain't going to shoot from the red line.
I just got one question to ask. What was that?
He got a catchphrase. Might be copper-readed, homogenized, and dioxygized. Pasteurized, homogenized, and all that. 1% though, I like that. I don't like 2.
I like 2.
I like 1.
I don't like 1. I like 2.
Skim milk makes me
Bleh.
vomit.
Me too.
Oh, D'Souza for 3. That's what he tried to do at the end of the buzzer. A nice steal by Marwin. Marvelous Marwin Mondesir.
Marvelous?
Marvelous.
Marvelous.
I can't say that. I'll spit on myself.
Marvelous.
I like marvelous. You look marvelous. Might I just tell you that today?
I tell you, it's a close game going
Yes, it
final
is.
10 minutes.
It's going to come down to the wire, or Weiner. Oh, Schiavelli switched sides. That's why he threw the air ball. Better on the other side. A nice pass. He fell down. Schiavelli's busting his hump today.
Schiavelli usually does.
Yes, he does.
Not only in basketball, but in baseball as well.
Yep, and football.
I was going to say probably football, too.
He's better in those two than he is in basketball.
Well, yeah.
But he's a hustler in all three sports.
It's because he's an athlete.
That he is.
Always has been.
And his dad keeps him in there. Count the basket, Ryan D'Souza.
The and one?
And Alan Omondi is still on the bench.
Are we going and one?
And one.
Hacked in the act?
Hacked in the act.
Whooped in the ham?
What you said.
And Alan Omondi is still on the bench.
He said it! 8:30 to go in the fourth quarter, the final quarter into the game. 4-point Piston lead.
About to be 3.
Make it 5.
5, I mean.
It's all right. The drugs are wearing off. What?
No, the alcohol's still kicking in.
Rubbing alcohol under his nose is making him lightheaded. There goes the lefty. Just threw that up like a prayer, like Madonna was singing.
He did get tripped.
Just like a prayer. You think he would, instead of going to the middle, knowing that he's going to shoot it over the rim if he goes closer to the... Yes, southpaw.
He got tripped.
Like I said, just like a prayer, I'll try and get it there.
Missed the first one.
He did miss the first one. Someone's dead on the floor for the Celtics. It had to be Joe Armstrong. He's on the floor. That's his spot. Missed the second. I think it's Celtic ball. It is.
It is.
Skane. Charamella. Foul on Steele. Michael, no wall of steel here.
It's Michael Mano Steele.
No, because Phil Mano Steele was last year. I ain't using that. Sorry.
It runs in the family. But it runs in the family, though. No? Why are you talking? You're not on the mic.
That's right, you don't have a mic. Andy's trying to talk, he doesn't have a mic. We're hearing him, but you're not hearing him.
But that's LOT.
I didn't hear you, he did.
I couldn't hear him what he said, I just heard words.
Tell the people to stop dribbling, we could hear Andy better.
Yeah.
All right, so we're trying to listen to Andy, not them. They're so rude, Andy, maybe you should bite them.
Oh, what?
Nope, that was a near steal. That's what that was.
No, that was a what was that pass.
Oh, yeah, well, okay, I'll go with that
That
one.
was a what was that pass.
Yes. We don't want to overuse your phrase now that you got one.
Well, you know I have to.
No.
I've been good.
Just when you look in the mirror and you take your hat off, I want to hear that phrase. No, I'm saying hat head. All right, maybe not. All right, back to the game. Pistons control the ball. Michael Park going up and over. He got levitation on that one. Rodriguez, the very, very young point guard for the Pistons. He's a sophomore. That's as early as you can get in this league. They're shaving time. They're doing the right thing. The Pistons are doing the right thing. We're going old school, baby. Lissandro, using his speed, gets trapped by himself. Oh, he's done. Oh, he saved it. Wide open to Souza for 3. Oh, my God. That was a near air ball. Just nicked the rim. Well, yeah, Andy's a little rough. Gibson with his shot, no good, follows it. Park trying to tie him up. He called a foul? I'm sorry, he didn't touch him.
Ref said he did.
Bonus, 1-on-1.
Yep.
Gibson at the line.
Yep.
From last year, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
Wasn't the best free throw shooter on the team.
Okay.
So
I'm
going with 50% here. 1 out of 2.
Here we go.
Hit the first. I lied. Piston ball violation. Missed the rim. D'Souza with the ball. Weiner on the coverage. Lissandro going backwards. He sees him. What is he, John Elway?
I was just going to say, he threw a football pass.
Ben Roethlisberger is playing later.
I know the playoffs are tonight.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, nice spin by Santos.
With a nice spin.
Who was that quarterback named Ryan? Kind of young, only been around a few years. San Diego?
I don't know.
No. No, 3 years. 3 years. Yes.
There's 3 quarterbacks in San Diego.
They just got picked up this year. I said 3 years ago. Breeze wasn't on the team 3 years ago. Rivers wasn't on the team 3 years ago. Listen to what I say.
Who is the only other quarterback for the Chargers?
I want to punch him.
Want to see yeah?
Never mind. I'll take it back. I know his name's Ryan. I just can't remember it. Thank you. I said 3 years ago. Oh, just do camera. All right. Andy at least remembered the name. I thank him for that. But he went the long way about it. That deserves one of those.
What was that?
Thank you.
Nah, I didn't like that. That wasn't applicable.
What did the commissioner just say? LOT on the mic?
Did he say LOT on the mic?
I think he said on the team, but it sounds like LOT. Any words for the people, Cutie? Well spoken. Back to the game.
Said it perfectly. I couldn't have said it better myself.
She did well. Conchesta always ready on the mic. Drew Weiner hits the first with the body English.
Nothing but net.
NBN. Fantastic. Alan Omondi still on the bench.
I think it's going to be.
I don't like it. I think they're underutilizing him. They put him in. I see the Celtics with a victory. They leave him on the bench. They ain't winning.
It's only a 2-point game, Brad. They could still come out with it.
Oh, nice maneuver, Cliff Hilaire. Joe Armstrong, visibly upset. We're down to 3.5, up 4 Pistons. Charamella, head down, not looking up. Bad shot. Foul on Nick.
Bonus.
Shaggy Charamella, not liking that call. Doesn't he look like Shaggy from Zoobadoo-Doo?
No.
Oh, I remembered it during the week and now I can't remember it. Too much pressure. Oh, what's his name? I remembered it in the beginning of the week. It was funny, I went on a job interview and I remembered it.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it bothering you that bad?
Yeah. Oh, Steele hits the first. Michael Steele, first-year sophomore, playing big. This second half of the game, 3.5 to go. They're now up 5. Make it 6. Boy O'Steele. I ain't calling him man. He's a 10th grader. Boy O'Steele. 3-pointer.
He ain't nearly as big as Phil.
Height maybe. Phil was a little thicker.
Yeah, not bulk.
Yeah. Andy Lee, last year's 3-point champion. Nice D'Souza to miss the bunny.
I wouldn't even say height. I would say Phil is taller, but that's only because Phil's
I don't know. Maybe he got Phil. Maybe he's taller than Phil.
No. No way.
I don't know. That's close.
No.
I'm going to have to check that out. I'm going to have to get Nestor over here.
Nestor.
Man O'Steele, Boy O'Steele. Who's taller? It's close.
I would think Boy O'Steele a little bit.
Yeah, that's what I say. Nestor Dudley confirmed it. Boy O'Steele, maybe a little taller.
I still disagree.
Phil Steele, definitely thicker. More aggressive as well.
Yes.
But he was very aggressive as a senior and a junior. Boy O'Steele is just a sophomore. Next year, maybe he's the Man O'Steele. But for now, he's young. Half the Pistons team is very young.
The whole Steele family are not but athletes. Well, even the extension.
Pistons just got to move the ball well. Keep the ball away from the Celtics, and they can win this game. A turnover, that's very poor. Bryant knows where he has to go, the other side.
Around the hoop, around the rim and in.
That's a whoops-a-willy right there.
Yeah,
Whoops-a-willy.
Can I say it?
Say it!
Nah, too late now.
Yeah, it's true.
Almost
They got to kill the
backboarded
clock.
it.
They're up 2. The Pistons are in
They're
no
rushing it.
bad
What are they
shot.
doing?
Oh,
What
my
are they
God. That's
doing?
a definite what's at that.
What was
Oh,
that?
my God.
They should be killing
Why
the
would
clock.
you shoot a 3 when you're up
You're
2?
up by
Just kill
2.
the clock.
2:29 left. Who called the timeout? Pistons. Smart move by Paul Conrad.
Jumped on the court and yelled timeout.
We heard of whose man is that yesterday?
No, because they've been winning.
Yeah, true. A lot of Celtics points are
They
coming
haven't
down low.
They haven't lost the lead since one time it was tied, but that's about it.
Yeah, they've held the lead pretty much second half.
The in first half.
Yeah.
I was busy eating, talking to Coach Roger of the Kings.
I know, and I'm giving you an update.
Yes, well, it's good to know.
There you
You
go.
know Andy ain't going to tell me.
Well, you know.
Yeah. He'll make me argue with him before he tells me an update.
Well, he'll tell you that it happened in the second half, not the first half, even though we were talking about the first half to begin with.
And he'll do a roundabout story and get to the point eventually?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so Celtics, there you see Alan Omondi, number 24, has not seen action.
And won't.
He's in there. I think he didn't show up for practice again, maybe probably his second week in a row.
Why don't you ask Magic again?
I could, but then I don't want to bring it up in front of everybody because you know how Magic
Well, we can
gets
pull
loud.
him over to the side.
The reason why Omondi's not in the game.
You got 6 minutes.
All right. Got his 6 minutes. Fair enough. That's a coach's prerogative. Do what he wants to do. Oh, and now Brian Santos' back was turned. Lissandro dribbling like a fool. But he had to get away from people. Did you tell Nesta someone forgot the extension cord today?
He said it was in the bag. I said, no, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
Like Canada, he just gave me one of those looks.
Yeah. What you talking about, ain't in the bag? Lissandro, oh my God, is poor shooting at the line. Double dribble, use two hands. Cliff Hilaire.
Brad.
Yes.
Today, we have seen in 2 games 5 3-second calls in two games in 1 day. We haven't had 5 3-second calls in 5 years.
That's not true. I know, but just putting it out there, I do agree. There's been a few calls today. We usually don't see this many in 1 day. Gibson off the glass.
That was
playing
a sweet shot.
Very big. Up 2 now.
Now the game is tied.
I mean, sorry, tied, yes. Oh, what a bad pass.
Pistons blew it when they rushed that shot. That was, I'm
The
telling you, that was
Celtics
key.
want them to run. The Hawks did it last game. The Celtics want them to run. That's how the Celtics will take advantage, because then they throw their press on, and it gets everybody flustered. Santos trying to get fancy, dribbles off his foot. They're calling a foul on Rodriguez. Leo Rodriguez instead of Lissandro. They called a foul. Reaching. I had to give you one of your explanations. You had to wait.
And then argue with it.
Yes. Bryant misses the first. Still all right. The game's tied. No one can win until someone has the lead. Oh, a hack in the act.
Hoop in the harm.
What is it? What happened with that?
Standing right in front of you, Andy.
Good God, that whoops a Willie on the camera.
Well, Pistons have regained the lead.
Off the boards.
The Pistons have never been
They needed
trailing.
that.
The Pistons have never trailed in this game, and they have only lost the lead twice.
Oh! He gets the roll, Shabelli.
Make that
First
3
year
times.
sophomore.
They need to slow it down, take take as
That's-
much time off the clock
What
as
is
they can.
Lissandro doing?
Am I wrong?
No, you're right. They need to slow down, find themselves a basic shot. They don't have to rush.
It doesn't matter the fact that it's tied right now because you can slow it down. There's only 1 minute and 1 second, 1 minute, 1 second left in the game. You slow it down. You take the lead at the opportune moment.
Yes. Opportune.
Moment.
For a moment like
I know.
this.
That was a line out of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, I only seen it once, so I don't really know too many of the
I've
lines.
seen it about 15 million times. I can almost recite it for you. Would you like me to?
I haven't seen it. Wouldn't your DVD player be burnt out if you played it that many times?
Almost is.
Oh.
Would you like to see
I got
it
some
again?
movies
have
I've seen it
DVD.
50 million times.
I have it on DVD. Would you like to buy it?
Maybe. Do I get to keep it as long as you keep mine?
No. Then you ain't getting it. I don't borrow your movies. I just rent them and leave them
Yes,
out.
and forget to return 8 months later.
2.
Oh, a circus shot by Hilaire. A whoops-a-willy. Whoops-a-willy.
And guess what?
They got the lead.
Regained the lead again. Oh, there was
That's
travel.
a foul. Body on Leo Rodriguez.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Yep.
It was a good call by the refs. Foul happened. The foul caused the travel, so
Yes.
that's a good call.
Double bonus. The Celtics are shooting 2 the last 40 seconds. They're down 2.
Santos at the line. What's his last year's percentage?
Well, he didn't play. He played for Malden High
Oh, that's right,
JV.
2 years ago, sorry.
2 years ago, he wasn't too bad. He was a little below average.
I said this to Nestor. I think Santos is coming back, has lost a step or two. At least in this game, I've
Yeah, no, he's a better player than what he's shown so far in the 2 games this year.
He hit the first one.
Yes.
Brad.
No, he's good at the line.
Second one, it's key. Oh,
he's down 1. The Pistons shouldn't even shoot the ball. Shave, man, shave.
They're rushing.
Young guard.
They're rushing.
Young guard may make a mistake.
They're rushing the ball.
You do not want Leo to shoot.
Smart move by Santos.
They don't want Leo to shoot. The Pistons don't. They should have gave it over to Ryan D'Souza, Michael Steele, but Michael Steele was nowhere to be seen, and D'Souza was cross court. They need to get Andy Lee in the game for the free throws.
Yep.
The Pistons know they got to win on the line, and I don't think Rodriguez is strong enough at the line, personally. Could be wrong, but he hasn't shown it today. There's one. Last 2 shots he made were very ugly.
That one wasn't.
Nope.
That one actually looked
That was
good.
NBN.
Nothing but net.
Came through when he had to.
He tried to replicate it, even though he did hit a little rim. It was a very high arc and a good backspin.
I got to go down.
Get down there now. 20 seconds left.
A basket.
1 point
Down
difference.
1. Timeout Pistons. Good call. 16 ticks to go. 45-44, and there wasn't a whole heap of scoring until this 4th quarter.
Yeah. Most of the scoring came.
I didn't see it coming down. I didn't see the Pistons even winning. But congratulations to them playing a smart game.
Well, so listen. The Pistons haven't won yet. There's 16 ticks left
I
in the
didn't
game.
think they'd be this close. My mistake. I didn't think they'd get blown out either, but I didn't think they'd win. I don't know. I see the Pistons winning. At this point, yes.
I don't know. I see another foul happening. I see OT.
Oh, they have to foul.
I see OT.
He'll hit one, then they'll hit a layup?
I see OT.
Coach Riviere standing close by, intensity on his face. Joe Armstrong standing up when he's not supposed to be. Very much intense. Oh, almost a bad pass.
It is.
They told Leo to go down the other end of the court, and he didn't. This could cost them. Again, Andy Lee not in the game. He needs to be on the line. He's the best free throw shooter.
You know, Brad, both teams are in the bonus.
Yes, but the Celtics are in double bonus. Oh, now they both are in double.
That's what, yeah.
Earlier it was 1-1, now they are double. Ryan D'Souza, second-year junior, rocking a tattoo.
Second-year junior?
I think so. He's got some ink.
Where?
On his left arm, up like Goldberg height, up top.
I'll check it out when he turns around.
Turn around! I tried. He missed them both! Timeout Celtics! The timeout! Andy, camera. Pay attention, son. It's the end of the game and you're going to fall asleep? What do you need, some NyQuil, some Dayquil? Kick in the butt? I ain't doing it because you'll bite me, but I'll get someone else to do it. Well, you almost missed you falling asleep.
That's all right. The boy's been tired. He's done all 3 games.
Yes. That's good. He needs the experience.
That's why I let him do all 3 games.
Celtics in their huddle. Alan Omondi saw 6 minutes, still part of the team. Not being aggravated, not disgruntled. He knows he won't play tomorrow if he doesn't play today.
He's taking his lumps like a chew.
He won't get in the game tomorrow if he doesn't.
True.
We got 12 ticks to go. The Pistons, Paul Conrad. Tough year for him. Usually worst to first. Not going to get first this year, but he could get his first victory. Could get his first victory. Who gets it? Oh, Iggy. If they either Iggy or I guarantee Brian Santos left side of the rim just flies up the court. But I would not foul Santos, but I think the Celtics move. It would be smart if they fouled him. Foul him. Oh! Hacked in the act. Bench, get the bench. Hacked in the act. Hoop in the hum. Back to the game. Hacked in the act. A hoop in the hum. The end when it counted. What you said. And what did I say? The spark plug, Adler Sertle.
Brad, here's a prediction for you. He hits this one. The Pistons get the ball back, and they make the shot in time. We go OT.
Timeout? No timeout? They got the timeout. I don't think they have any timeouts left. Paul Conrad just lost it. Paul Conrad jumped higher than I've seen him in 7 years.
He's heated. No more timeouts.
Look at him. Look at the frustration. Heated. That's an angry coach. How do you allow someone...
He's ice grilling Commissioner Mazanson for some reason, too.
I don't think they had another timeout. That's a technical foul.
That is. You're right.
Young Michael Steele called timeout. They didn't have any. That's an automatic T. Yep. Michigan timeout.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
He pulled a Chris Webber. They get 2 shots and the ball and probably the game.
Well, looks like that goes the overtime.
It's still not over. It's still not over.
There goes the overtime.
He misses the first one. But they're doing the right thing. Adler Sertle got him to this point. Yes. Giving it to Adler. It's not over yet. They do get the ball, though.
6 seconds, they get the ball back, it's over. Celtics victory. I'm thinking of 5 letters.
Yeah. I can't.
In a situation like this, come on.
Yeah.
5 letters, not 3.
Oh, a steal. Stays the other way. It did go off.
Tough call.
It did go off Leo's left foot.
Absolutely good one, but a tough one.
Oh, he's wide open. There's a foul. Good quick foul. 1 second went by.
2, actually.
Well, 1 on that one, 1 on that one. Four seconds, Andy Lee coming into the game.
He hits them both. I'm saying he hits them both.
Steele fouled out. You know what that means?
5
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And you know what? I'm surprised he stayed in that anyway after making that.
He hits the first.
Timeout call.
That could have iced it. They don't have no timeouts. Iggy Gibson on the bench. He might have fouled out.
That's it. Game over.
Definitely over. Let him shoot. Celtics shouldn't even cover him. Shouldn't even cover him. Doesn't matter. The game is over. Celtics came back from depravity. They came back. They fought it all.
Brad, the Celtics.
Andy down here.
Brad, the Celtics not once in this game had the lead. Not once did the Pistons trail in this game. Only 4 or 5 times tops was the game tied. An amazing feat for the Celtics to come from behind and take this victory over the Pistons.
Well, the Celtics, you got to give it up to them. You got to give it up to the human spark plug, Adler Sertle. He went in there. He played strong. He went up hard. He got the hoop in the arm. And he put it in.
Not taking nothing away from the Celtics the way they played, but that LOT factor, calling that timeout when they didn't have him, that's what killed the Pistons.
Well, that hurt,
game.
but they still allowed the Celtics to come back.
Absolutely.
They had an opportunity to put him away, and they didn't.
All game long. Absolutely. Yes. I don't know what else to say. The Pistons had their first victory. The Celtics are now 2-0. They're on top of the league with the Lakers, who are 2-0. We're going to have to wait and see what happens tomorrow to see if anyone ends the weekend still undefeated. Brad was betting. Go Ref Go. Evil Andy on the camera. Earlier, Nestor Dudley. Conchester was in the house. To everybody else, till next game.